Hey everybody, Greg here again. Just wanted to talk about a little experiment I'm going to try here. Normally when I pull a sucker off a tomato, I will place it in water for about 2 weeks, let the roots come, and then get it planted back outside. But I thought today I would try doing something different and an air layering type method like they do with fruit trees. Thinking is that this offshoot that I have here from this plant, so here's the main one, the main plant coming up. You can see the string. I'm letting this guy go. I go with a single stem system for my tomatoes, and I noticed somehow I have this one coming off the side, so I've attached it here just to hold it. Once I get to the point, you'll see how I'm doing this air layering. I need to keep it upright, but I thought I'd try this air layering thing, thinking being that while it's growing new roots along the stem, the mother plant will actually allow the stem to keep growing. So I'm actually going to measure this once I get this done, and then measure it again in 2 weeks before I pull it off and see if it's actually grown while I'm getting the roots. The one that I showed in the picture, it did root nicely, but obviously it did not grow at all in length. So this might be a little bit of a game changer. So every little bit helps. And so the first thing I'm going to need to do is snap off these leaves. There's actually a little sucker right there on it. So get these guys snapped off. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I have this water bottle that I cut down and then cut in half, and it's going to go around the plant and get filled up with soil. I'll keep it watered, and again, just like an air layering process with fruit trees, I'm expecting that in 2 weeks they'll have some nice roots, and again, hopefully we'll have a bit bigger of a plant at the same time. So I'm going to set you on the stand now with the camera, and then I'll get back to it. See you in a second. Okay, so what I'm doing here is really quite simple. I have the bottle here, and I'm going to take a little bit of this out. I don't need that much. I'm going to drop this in the bottom, and that will help keep the dirt inside. This is just some paper towel, and it will keep the dirt in, allow water to escape, and it will rot obviously, but I figure in 2 weeks it's not going to be an issue. So next thing I want to do is carefully get this wrapped around the plant. Now with this bit of an elbow, that could be interesting, but we'll see. Actually, not too bad. I need to try to get that paper towel down. There we go. All right. Now, next thing is, I have some tape here that I'm going to run up the side, and that will close that gap where I cut the bottle. Now, I have some soil here, and it doesn't matter what you use really at this point. You're just starting to grow roots, so it doesn't have to be hugely full of nutrients and everything. That's what you want when you get her into the garden. So we'll just dump some of this in. There we go. Now that is already nice and moist. I did water it, so I don't have to water it at this point, but I will keep on top of it with watering daily. And again, in 2 weeks, I will come back and we'll have a look at it and see how she did. All right. Thanks very much for watching, and definitely keep an eye out for that video coming in 2 weeks. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.